very, very strong attachment. So, but it has lots of image, lots of faces, lots of dimensions. And we all as human beings go through all those kinds of dimensions. She's talked about the man-woman relationship. I'm talking about a love which we experience in parent-child, amongst friends, amongst a man-woman, married or unmarried. Even love for causes, which drives you crazy to do certain things which get every bit of you. So I think it's all about love. Now, that the other side of the coin would be passion. So that becomes love, but it has a passion with it. And that love has a passion, which is passion for others' joy. When you love somebody genuinely, you always mean the most and the best for that person concerned, or for that cause. It's another form of love. Even a love which is divine, like Meera's love for Krishna was divine. So you can even rise to that level of divine love where nothing else matters more than that love and attachment for you. It's attachment. It's very painful also, because all attachments are also painful.
Just to add to what Dr. Bedi said, I got this reference from a very odd source. Now, if you see across any development in the world, love is said to be the highest vibration. So whether it is US, Iraq, there, so the love for money essentially drives someone crazy. And so love has its anything, just put anything across.
That's not love, that's greed for money. Greed. There's a difference between greed and absolute love. Love has a purity about it.
Yes.
When it's love, for me, it cannot be impure. That's not love. That's probably lust.
Maybe.
For me, love is pure, something absolutely pure. It stands for its own inherent purity. The love which a mother-child has, the child-mother has, or sisters or brothers have, or friends have, it's not based on greed. It's giving away yourself. You may get something in return. It's giving away without any expectations.
I think there we go with the differentiation between Hitler and Gandhi, you know.
हाँ, बिल्कुल. वो तो पागलपन था. Hitler was पागल. पागल. ये देता था, वो लेता था. है दोनों का, लेकिन वो पागलपन था. वो पागलपन था अपने लिए. गांधी का पागलपन था अपने देश के लिए. So I think love has an inherent spirit of purity, and that's what is coming out. This seems to be a very highly pure love, pure relationship, as well as the book so far what she's read.
I want to ask another question. That one goes to Nishi. Nishi, do you think 40s is the new 20s? Like, you know, like you have written a book about a woman who finds love outside her marriage. In the media, we see there's so many serials and which are, you know, running with high TRPs, where people in their 40s are finding love. You think 40s is the new 20s?
Yes, absolutely. I guess I agree to it. 40s is the new 20s, and in fact, by that time you know yourself better, and you know your mind, and maybe you're more economically independent to do what you want to do. Anybody else with questions in the audience?
Ma'am, who's Tejas? और आपने तेजस नाम क्यों ही?
Who's Tejas? Tejas is of course the main character of my book, and Tejas naam hi kyun rakha? You'll be surprised. You know, I just read it on that Outlook. You remember that editor, Tejas? Outlook Business Standard or something. He was the editor of the book magazine, and somehow I don't know why that name slept with me for years, and then I put it into my book. That's about all.
You read this book as a budding filmmaker.
I know. Ma'am has something to say.
I think आज के ज़माने में ये ऐसी फिल्म बड़ी यूनिक होगी. क्या purity of love है.
It's very nice. और मुझे बहुत अच्छा मौका मिला कि ऐसा स्टोरी सुनने का मौका मिला, और मैं इसे ज़रूर पढ़ूंगा और कुछ निशी जी का एक्सपीरियंस और उनकी लिखी हुई ये किताब कुछ नया करने की कोशिश करूँगा मैं. और थैंक यू.
Well, we had somebody in the audience who wanted to say something. Nobody? Okay, a question right there.
Some of what Dr. Bedi said. think implicit in your last comment was that men find it difficult to make a commitment, but women implicitly, although you didn't say that, find it easier to make a commitment. But I think in today's generation, younger women are not making a commitment, at least from what I've seen. I'm much older. But, and men might find it much easier to make a commitment to a cause, or sometimes to building a company, or things not necessarily for their own benefit, but for the benefit of people at large. While women focus on one personal relationship, men tend to focus on many relationships. So romance may not be as important to them, even in a marriage, but they are committed to the friends, I think, much more often than women are.
Well, that's like an opinion. Nishi, what do you have to say to that? No, well, that is what, I mean, I also said today love is like, I love you, everybody and anybody. But what I'm talking about is, I'm saying men, normally at large, do not believe in the romance that women believe in. My target audience is women right now. And, but I would really, I mean, we admire men like Tejas because we really don't see that kind of commitment. I'm not saying women are the only ones who are committed. There may be a, segment of men who are committed. That's what I said. There are some Tejases in this world. But if you look at it, 70–80% of men, domestic violence, who's the cause? A man. And to break away relationships, women, I don't think, step out of a nuptial unless and until there is a man, who doesn't sort of commit to her, or who's, it only breaks when a man wants it to break. This is what I feel. I don't think any woman, at least in our country, would be, would just fall in love with anybody and everybody outside her marriage, unless there's a force which tells her, well, something is wrong somewhere.